Imagine a library, not of books, but of life itself, contained within every cell of your body. Inside each cell is DNA, the instruction manual that shapes your eyes, hair, and heartbeat. DNA's double helix structure is like a twisted ladder, with sugar phosphate sides and rungs made of 4 bases, A, T, G, and C. These bases pair up, A with T, G with C, allowing DNA to replicate with astonishing accuracy. The sequence of these base pairs makes you unique, even though you share 99.9% of your DNA with every other human. That tiny 0.1% difference accounts for all the diversity in humanity. DNA's structure is both strong and flexible, protecting its vital information as it's passed from cell to cell. This code connects you to a lineage stretching back to the dawn of life. The same basic structure exists in all living things, but small variations create the incredible diversity of life. DNA is the silent architect, guiding the construction and maintenance of every living being. Your DNA is a legacy, a unique blend inherited from your parents at conception. Half comes from your mother, half from your father, shuffled to create a new combination each generation. This genetic mix explains family traits and fuels evolution and diversity. DNA is packaged into 23 pairs of chromosomes, tightly coiled in every cell. When a cell needs to build something, it reads a specific gene by unzipping the double helix. RNA copies the needed section, a process called transcription. This messenger RNA, or mRNA, leaves the nucleus and enters the cell's cytoplasm. Ribosomes read the mRNA 3 bases at a time, each triplet coding for an amino acid. The ribosome strings these amino acids together, building proteins according to the DNA's instructions. This is how the language of DNA becomes the machinery of life. Transcription and translation turn DNA's code into proteins, the builders, messengers, and defenders of your body. Proteins form muscles, carry oxygen, speed up reactions, and protect against disease. Think of DNA as the main office, mRNA as the blueprint copy, and ribosomes as the factory workers assembling proteins. This system runs non-stop in every cell, sustaining your life. Our understanding of DNA has revolutionized forensics. DNA evidence can identify or exonerate suspects with incredible precision. In medicine, sequencing DNA helps develop targeted treatments and gene therapies for inherited diseases. We can now predict disease risks and personalize healthcare based on your genetic code. DNA knowledge is ushering in a new era of medicine. DNA is also a history book, tracing human migration and ancestry across the globe. Genetic markers reveal connections between populations, complementing archaeological discoveries. In agriculture, DNA analysis helps breed crops that are more resilient and nutritious. But DNA isn't destiny. Your environment and choices interact with your genes to shape who you become. Much of our DNA's function remains mysterious. What was once called junk DNA is now known to regulate genes in complex ways. The same 4-letter code builds all life, from humans to trees to bacteria. DNA is the shared language of our planet, connecting us all. Within its spiral, it holds the story of our past, the instructions for our present, and the potential for our future.